We're here in Los Altos de Cerro Azul, featuring Tudor Mountain Retreat, one of the first homes to be built in this mountain community. It sits on 3 private acres, has been here for decades, and recently became a vacation rental. Let us show you what makes this mountain retreat worth experiencing. Arriving here feels like an entrance. You pass through this old stone archway as you drive up this long driveway. And then it's just 3 acres on a ridge, quiet and surrounded by nature. As you step inside, you notice the incredible stonework and just all the character throughout. Antiques and personal touches from the family give it real personality. It feels like a mountain home that's been here for a long time. It's easy to picture people gathering here. There's enough room for everyone to do their own thing, but the shared spaces are where you'd likely end up, especially out on the terrace or around the jacuzzi or the fire pit at night. Walking around the property, you can tell it's meant to be enjoyed outside. There are paths throughout the yard, plus a greenhouse and a tilapia pond with a waterfall. This home feels completely immersed in nature. Upstairs, it's a different energy altogether. Poker, pool, foosball, even a movie projector. It is easy to imagine the nights ending up there. And that's what really stands out about this place. It doesn't feel like a rental designed for guests. It feels like a real mountain home that you get to borrow for just a few nights. We are just wrapping up our stay here at Tudor Mountain Retreat. And one thing I have to say is this is a large property. So this is a 6,500 square foot home. However, James and I were really surprised how quickly we settled into our stay here. James, I want to talk about the entrance when we got here.
Very cool. When you pull into this driveway, now I'm trying to be a filmmaker, right? And so I see it through the eyes of a filmmaker. Right when you pull through this entrance, you see this grandiose home as it reveals itself. It looks like every Hollywood film I've ever seen. Now, it also looks like someone has taken a house straight out of, say, Austria or Germany, taken it and put it right down here in Panama. I love it, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, it's an incredible home. And it was one of the first homes built here in this mountain community. And it's a family home, so it's been in the family for 36 years, and they've recently converted it into a vacation rental. So I feel like that makes it a little bit more special than just your average vacation rental.
It sure does.
Now, they took about 2 years to build this home, and you can tell when you walk in. I mean, you see all this stone and concrete, and it is really just an incredible property.
Yes, the entire home is made, and multiple floors, is made of stone and concrete the way that used to be built in Europe. Now, when you come in, what do you see? It's the stone with rock walls, it's the wooden furniture, it's the wooden windows, the wooden beams in the ceiling. The entire style is very European. Now, the dining room, wow, that's a big dining room table. My family isn't that big, but I tell you, you can seat 14 people at this dining table. And now that's why I think they also have the sunroom, which is where we're sitting now, and then kind of a big living room, because to seat 14 people, you need 2 rooms. Now, I really love the design in here, and I love all of the knickknacks, the china, the wine press, the vases. It's a really cool space. Now, one more thing. Now, just over our shoulder, there's even a German cuckoo clock. So, I think it's a cool space. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, it's a cool space.
It is. Now, one of the main attractions of this place is the outdoor space. So again, it is 3 acres. It is a huge property. Now, when you go out the back doors off of the dining room, you have this beautiful terrace area that's actually covered, which is great because you get some pretty unpredictable weather up here.
It's a mountain area, yes, yes.
Right. And so on the property, you have walking paths. There's a greenhouse with fresh vegetables that you can pick if you'd like. They have a tilapia pond where you can feed the fish that has a waterfall running. And there is a jacuzzi as well. And the view from the jacuzzi, I mean, it's really something else.
Yeah, the jacuzzi. Wow, wasn't that amazing yesterday?
Yes,
It really was.
Absolutely.
A special note here on the greenhouse. I went in there. I was warned to be careful what peppers you pick.
Right.
Because you walk in and the whole place smells like peppers.
Yeah.
And I saw those little evil chili peppers and I'm like, not today. Not today. Not going in me. Right. Now, let's talk about as we get back in the house. Let's go upstairs. So going up to the 2nd level, the first thing is this old world study with Encyclopedia Britannicas. And how cool is that? Really nice seating area. Okay, so you have a large master bedroom with a big bathroom, and this is king-size beds, and again, very nice. And next in the other bedroom, again, large bed. This one has a bunk bed, so it'd be perfect now for kids and with a family. I mean, there's just so many rooms in this house. As we go to the other side of this study foyer area, we have 2 more bedrooms, each with their own bathroom. There's a lot of bedrooms in this house.
Yeah, and you missed one. We still have 2 more to find. But the other one I want to mention is, it's actually above the garage. So it's kind of a loft style. You have your own bedroom and then you have a bathroom there as well. Now, heading back outside, and before we go to the games room, there's also a large fire pit outside. So when we're talking maybe about evening entertainment, it'd be great to stop, have a fire before you head up to the games room and also another bedroom.
Okay, so now we go up to the games room. You know, I've never owned a house with a games room before. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we go up and immediately on the right, there's another large bedroom, again with its own bathroom. Okay, so getting out of all these bedrooms, now we got the games room. First, there's a poker table.
Yeah.
I mean, how cool is that? Beautiful poker table. Then we go to a foosball table. And Jenny and I played a little foosball.
Well, you made it really easy to win because you scored on yourself.
To be honest, I mean, I love playing foosball, but I got all excited. There's a camera on me, and I quite literally scored on myself. So
I won.
So Jenny won. Quick game of foosball. Next, onto the pool table. Now, okay, I don't think we've ever played pool together. We've never played pool. I grew up playing pool. Obviously, she knows. Take a look at how she breaks. Boom, right off the bat. Not only is it cinematic, but that looks like a professional break. Well done, Jenny.
Yeah, thanks.
Next and finally up there. Now, what would a games room be without your own movie theater? Screen pulls down, full-on projector connected to the internet, and you're watching a movie.
Absolutely. So if you are interested in this property, I'm going to put the booking link in the description. And please like and subscribe to the channel. We put a new feature episode out every single week.
And if you've got a family that is big enough to fill up this house, you're gonna need a place in Panama City, Old Town, that is also big enough. And to go see that, go ahead and watch Casa Okamoto. That's the video coming up next.